Hello from the Bureau. It is Friday the 16th of May. We're here to talk about the weather over the weekend around the country. And for large parts of Australia, particularly right across the north and in the west, it will be fine and sunny. But there's certainly some action to watch across the southeast and along the east coast. We have some really cold winds coming up from the south, really dropping those temperatures for some on Saturday and Sunday. And we will also be keeping a close watch on the New South Wales coast for developing rainfall, mostly Sunday and then lingering into next week as well. Let's fly around the states, get out the key points for Saturday. Now there will be some morning showers across southeast Queensland, including Brisbane, Toowoomba, down towards the sunny coast, Gold Coast as well. Even Bundaberg could see some of that, but most of that wet weather will be gone by about lunchtime or early afternoon. Then it becomes dry here. Elsewhere it is dry throughout the day. Temperatures are on the cool side for inland places, but still warm across that east coast of Queensland. We've got morning showers in the north, so we're talking northwest slopes and plains, northern tablelands, northern rivers, mid-north coast, all of those places, some wet weather up to lunch, maybe into the early afternoon before clearing up. Meanwhile, the first half of the day is quite bright and sunny for southern and central areas, but we will see some cold southerly winds work their way up this stretch of coastline through Saturday afternoon and evening, so watch out for the temperature to really drop down here and some rain to kick in as well. Sydney seeing some of that wet weather coming in towards the end of the day. Temperatures will fall away as well, and with the cooler conditions we may even see a bit of snow in these southern mountains down to about 1100 metres. Chilly southerly winds spread throughout the state of Victoria on Saturday. Look at those maximum temperatures, all in the teens for the highs, and a lot of those overnight lows in the single digits. So really feeling much more like autumn after we've had some warm weather through the week so far. A few showers across southern districts, including Melbourne, Geelong, down towards the southwest, as well as Gippsland, but we won't be seeing any of those showers get up to the far north. A very wintry feeling day across Tasmania on Saturday with strong cold wind throughout the state. Highs are not very inspiring, just 9 degrees is the maximum in Queenstown. We've got 11 in Hobart, 12 in Launceston. A few showers, mostly in the south and west, but we'll see the odd shower hit other places from time to time, and some snow above about 600 metres in the mountains. We'll see also some cool winds and a bit of wet weather across the southern-facing districts of South Australia. Now, it's not going to be enough rainfall to really put dents in those rainfall deficiencies, but it could be the wettest day in some time for a few areas, particularly around Adelaide in the southeast, where we might see between 10 and 20 millimetres in some locations. Other places will get less than that. Further north, it is dry but slightly cooler than average for the time of year. A very sunny weekend setting up across Western Australia. You're probably hoping for a bit of a change in the weather. We've had a lot of sunshine. Could be time for a bit of rain, but we're not seeing it on the forecast for this weekend. Warm temperatures, the sun is out. Any wet weather anywhere in the state will be confined to the Eucla coast, and it will be a bit gusty at times, especially up through these areas in the north. Also dry, sunny and gusty across northern Australia. That stretches all the way from Alice Springs and Uluru right up to the top end for Darwin and Broome. That is a dry southeasterly surge, so we will notice the humidity being a little lower than it has been in recent weeks. And into Sunday, the key watch point becomes the New South Wales coast. Rain really sets in there on Sunday night, particularly for some of those northern areas. The key watch points at the moment look like they're going to be the Hunter region and the mid-north coast, but we're keeping a close eye on Sydney and the northern rivers as well. That rain will continue into next week. Elsewhere, it's another cold day, very chilly mornings in particular across the southeast and the south, but warm and sunny right throughout the north and west once again. See what your local forecast has in store for the coming 7 days at the Bureau's website or app. Thanks very much for watching and have a fabulous weekend.